Hey friends, if you're looking for quick tips to help you jumpstart your week, you are in the right place. I'm Lori Palau, host of the popular weekly podcast Organized Life, founder of Simply Be Organized, and every Monday I am here to bring you a quick organizing tip in under 15 minutes. All you have to do is click the subscribe or follow button wherever you're listening, and let's get started. Hi, everybody, and welcome to today's tip of the week. I am your host, Lori Palau, and I am so happy that you are here. Just a quick reminder before we get into today's tip that our new Enneagram and Clutter workbook is out. We had completed this not too long ago. It's a great companion to our Enneagram and Clutter course. Gives you really actionable, practical strategies and tips and journal prompts for you to both understand and develop language for each of the 9 Enneagram types. So you want to check it out. I believe it's $27. We're dropping a link in the show notes and you can get it on our website, simplybeorganized.com. So just wanted to put that out there. But what I wanted to talk about today was something that I was kind of wrestling with in my own life. I figured, well, I might as well share it with you guys because why not? Whatever's going on here is, especially when it comes to organizing and decluttering, I want to share it with you guys. So for Lent this year, I decided, and we're just kicking off at the time of this recording. So this is going to be like a 2-parter. I decided that I'm going to be giving up any non-essential shopping. That's what I'm doing this year. So that doesn't include, obviously any food. If I have somebody's birthday, I can still buy a gift for that. But I'm talking about anything for myself. So I'm not going to Home Goods and buying a candle or going to CVS and buying a new lip gloss or whatever it is. Anything that is just non-essential, that is a one. I'm not going on Amazon or wherever as I'm at night and just saying, oh, let me get this or let me try that. None of that. No bueno, people. So it is an experiment. And like I said, at the time of the recording, we are just kicking this off. It is Ash Wednesday today. And so I'm going to let you guys know how it goes. And we're going to do a whole recap episode at the conclusion and kind of share my thoughts and feedback. So my challenge is not that you guys have to do this, but I want you to start practicing mindful consumption. So that's today's tip, is practicing mindful consumption. So what does that look like? That means when we are going shopping, or whether it's online or in person, just because it's on sale, just because it's inexpensive, doesn't mean that we need to consume it. Think about a couple things to think about when you are looking to buy something. Where are you going to store it? Do you have the proper space to store it? Working with a client right now, and she likes to buy things in bulk. And then we had a space designated for certain items. And then when she buys in bulk, and because something's on sale, it then impacts our ability, or her ability, to maintain an organized space because we have extra stuff that we didn't necessarily account for. So when you are going to be buying things, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy things, I want you to practice being mindful about it. Thinking about, where's this going to live when I come home? Do I actually need this? Is this something that I could do without? Do I have something similar to this at my house? Do you have, 4 lipsticks that look the same, or the same with clothes? Or I know we all have certain, kind of brand identities, and I'll be like, oh, I like those earrings. And then I get home and I'm like, wow, I have 3 other ones that look almost identical to them. So this is something that so many of us struggle with, or that we just kind of don't even realize oftentimes. So I want you to just be really, really intentional before you're buying anything. Is this something that I really, truly need? Is this something that I have space for? Is this the best time for me to be buying this? Like, if I know I have something else coming up down the road, should I hold off on that? So really practicing that mindful consumption. I will let you guys know what my non-shopping journey looks like over the next 40 days. I will be rehashing all of that And I'm excited to share that with you. And if you're listening and you're like, hey, I want to join along on with you, by all means, I actually mentioned it in passing to a couple of friends that I was going to be doing that for Lent. And they're like, oh my gosh, I want to do that too. So if you want to try this experiment, I think some of the best things, especially when it comes to decluttering and organizing, are great in an experiment form because there's a low level of commitment. You're not saying, I'm changing this forever permanently. You're like, I'm going to test this out for 30 days, 40 days, whatever that looks like. So, again, think about it. And if you are interested in learning more about what we're doing, make sure that you hop on our email list. We'll have the link in the show note because we send out emails all the times about all the things that are happening here at this Organized Life podcast and Simply Be. So until next week, I'm Lori Palau. Peace out. Thanks for tuning in. If you like this episode, please spread the love and share it with your friends. And if this is your first time joining us, make sure to click the subscribe button wherever you are listening so you never miss an episode. And while you're there, please leave us a review so other people know that our show is worth the listen. You can also find us on YouTube and Instagram at This Organized Life Podcast. And if you'd like to connect with us, you can head on over to our website at simply the letter B like boy organized.com, which is filled with tons of resources, including free downloads, checklists, links to our amazing organizing partners, and all of our digital offerings. I'll see you next week for another episode of This Organized Life.